for the awareness, just for that alone, it's got to be a good thing. You know, without the money side of it will help loads of families hopefully, but without that, just the awareness is a very, very good thing.
And I know he's over there, and I know he's your brother-in-law, so you probably have to feel like you say nice things. So what do you think of the sort of thing that he's taken on?
To do it, to be honest, I think you've got to be a certain kind of person to do something like this. It's not something I could do myself personally, but and you know what I mean. It has been a very, very, it's a moving thing what he's done. It's been a very emotional thing what he's done, you know. So it has been a very, it's a nice, you know what I mean. It doesn't get any nicer for us as a family. For what he's done is very, very good.
Hi everyone, I'm Gilbert Maguire. Sorry I couldn't be with you today. Just wanted to share a few stories of what I've been getting up to with my charity walk and trying to raise some awareness and some money for Niemann-Pick UK. Not long after my nephew was born, he was diagnosed with Niemann-Pick type A, and we've had him to the doctors, and then not long after, my sister Elizabeth and her husband Joe got in touch with Niemann-Pick UK, and it's given us a massive reality check in life. And we're trying to be there to support my sister Elizabeth and her husband Joe. I didn't know anything about Niemann-Pick when Asa was first diagnosed. It was only after that I found out that Joe had an older sister that was diagnosed with the same thing and sadly passed away around 40 years ago. And it was only through research and through YouTube and through Google and getting an understanding, and then obviously speaking with my sister and brother-in-law, getting an understanding of actually what the disease is and how it affects the person that's got it, and obviously the family as well that's around him. So not long after that, when he started having more problems and showing more symptoms of the disease, I decided in my infinite wisdom to think, right, I'm going to do something to try and raise a few pounds and to try and raise some awareness for the charity and for the disease. So I decided to walk 100 kilometres. Which I thought it didn't seem too bad, and I thought that would be okay. So I picked a fairly flat enough route. I don't know if anybody knows the Northumberland coastal route. We did loads of training, had loads of excuses to skive off work and go to the gym and to get ready for it. On the day of the walk, the plan was to do 100 kilometres within 24 hours. And we set off around 3 o'clock. And my wife actually started the walk with me, Callum from the gym, Joe's brother-in-law Henry, and Scott, our finance director. And we set off, and the first roughly half of the walk was really easy. We had BBC Tees on the phone. I was live on the radio about 3 or 4 times throughout the day, and they were asking for updates, and it was great to give more opportunity for the regional radio station. Checking the Just Giving page, and we had random people that have heard us on the radio that donated as well, so it did the trick. And once we got to our halfway point, it was maybe 120 of friends and family and other caravan owners that were there with us to show some support. We all had our t-shirts on that we had specially made for the day, and we were there for over an hour. Then after that we headed off down, and probably around 60 or 70 people started walking with us, and then bit by bit they give up. We had the kids for a few hundred metres and grandparents for a few miles, and then a few more do a bit more with us. And I made some other friends and family join us further down the line, which was great as well. So I was never alone doing the walk. And from the minute that the Just Giving page went live, it just went from like £10 to 1,000 to 1,500 to 10 to 15,000 within about 20 minutes. We've had people donate from all around the world, from Canada, America, Australia. We've had businesses that have donated things, raffled, offered money. The support and the love that we've been shown through this as a family has just been absolutely phenomenal. And then when we got to the end, I think it was about 1:45 in the morning, it was night time, and it was incredibly emotional and special day as a family that we'll never ever forget, and that we hope that one day that we've done our little bit, that one day that we'll find a cure.
I've heard your brother-in-law say, he might not say this to you, but he says that it takes a special kind of person to do something like this. What do you think of that? I think
he's given himself miscredit. I think, you know, what him and Elizabeth's doing. You know, I went for a walk for a day. I had loads of training. I took 4 days off work afterwards, and I got to lay down and do nothing. You know what they're doing, and night after night, and the sleepless nights, and the morphine, the sedation, the doctor's appointments, and the emotional stuff they're going through. The walk was nothing, you know, and they're my heroes. It's you know, I was just wanting to show my love and appreciation to them by doing the walk, and hopefully served as a bit of a distraction for them while they're going through this such a hard time. Just everyone just stay strong, and you know, just keep doing what we're doing, and you know, one day we'll find a cure. And you know, I've got a message on the back of my shirt. I'm sure John will edit it on the back of the video. Is, you know, but where there's love, there's always hope, and so is and you know, there's plenty of love, and I definitely feel that from the Niemann-Pick community. So thank you, everybody.